Hey, it's Eran here. In this tech tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create an online course in System.io. So the first step is to go to this menu, and I want to draw your attention to the fact that this menu continues to evolve. So if when you're looking at this tutorial, you're not seeing exactly the same type of menu, just hover over the different options and you'll be able to find courses. In this case, you'll see it under products. And I know that they are looking to maybe change that. So that's why I'm saying just keep an eye out and just be a bit more mindful that you need to just hover over the different options. And when you find courses, you then will scroll down and click into courses. Then you will see courses, bundles, students. So you're going to click on add new course. Click right here. And now you're going to give your course a name. In my case, I'm going to call this affiliate program setup course in System.io. Then you're going to choose the domain name, depending on what domain name you have. In my case, I put all my courses under members.comtrips.com. Now notice that right now the URL path is this one, aranbukai.system.io/school/course. So I'm going to change that to this one, and you'll see that this part will change. Now, I recommend that this one you choose carefully, because once you release the course, you're going to basically, if you want to make any changes, you're basically going to change the place where people have to log in from. So be mindful about that, and also be mindful on this section as well. So now you don't want to use the word course because it's already in here. So you're just going to type in affiliate, and then you got to put in a dash program dash set dash up in dash System.io, like so. And now this will be the URL. Now you'll be able to scroll down and choose a template. In my case, I'm going to choose this particular theme. Then I'm going to click on save. And now you will notice that the status is not published because you could see that it's inactive. And if it says green, it's active, means it's actually live. So now what you're going to do is you are going to have two options. You can either click into it, at which point you can actually start adding the content. Option number two, you can hover over here, and also you can click on settings. Now in the settings area, you're going to want to customize different parts of the course. First of all, you want to choose the language. In my case, of course, it's English. The instructor name, Eran Bukai. You want to give a description to your course, and this will appear in the library page. So the library page is, and I'll show you an example. If you were to go to the library page, you will see enrollments or explore. So this text and this text, what you see right here and what you see right here, all of this, that is what is controlled by this information right here. This course cover is what controls what you see right here, this particular image. So if there's no image, it's going to look like this. If there is an image, it will look like this. So the title, the expert, and the text is all controlled by this information: description, instructor, course title, and the course cover. Now, you also want to control what font you're going to do. So in my case, all my courses are pretty much all using Poppins. So then when you're actually customizing the course, all the text is going to be consistent. In the description, I'm going to put the information what this course is going to be about. This course will walk you through from A to Z how to set up your own affiliate program, so you can recruit affiliates to promote your products and services and earn a commission paid by you as a thank you for their marketing efforts. Something like that. I might change it. This course will walk you through creating a traffic strategy to your products and services using affiliates. Okay, something like that. A bit shorter. And having them promote your own products and services. Okay, that's good enough. Now, you want to upload your own photo. So to do that, you click here and click to upload. In my case, I always have one that's pretty consistent across the board. So I'm going to search for that. Click on upload. Now, logo, I always have my .com Truths logo as well. And then the course cover, I actually don't have ready yet. So for right now, I'm going to leave it blank. But once you have it ready, you just click on upload and I'll upload it. This section right here of choosing a funnel, you're going to leave it blank. You're not going to touch it. And if you want to learn more about this feature, check out my tutorial about cross sales. It's going to be somewhere around up here. So that section, you just ignore all of that stuff. Now you've done all of this information, you've added your font, your domain, your URL, the description, all that good stuff. You're going to click on save. It's going to say save changes. And you need to remember that you are going to need to come back and upload the course cover. Now you're going to click back on courses and you're going to click into the course area itself. Now, if you want to see what it's actually going to look like, you're going to click right here. It will open in a new tab and then you will see the theme and how it all looks. You can also technically edit the theme from here. Now you will notice that I actually created my own template here as well. So if you wanted to create your own template, you will click on add custom theme and then you will change the stuff and then click on save theme settings. I already have my own theme, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. That's my personal branded options here. So let me just show you a demo of what it would look like. So let's say you want to click on a custom theme. So you're going to give your theme a name. So I'm going to call this demo tutorial. And then you're going to basically play. So the buttons, you're going to make this blue and you'll see it will automatically change. Primary color call to action, you're going to change this to red and this is going to change this stuff. You're going to change the background color and we're going to make this green and like so. Obviously, I'm not going to leave any of that like this, right? Disabled CTA button, you could see that it will basically change this color. Header color, we're going to change this to yellow. And I'm not seeing what it changes exactly yet, but oh yeah, there you go. It changed this part, okay? And then the header text color, it will change this color right here. So we'll make this black and you'll see it will change that, okay? Once you're happy with what's there, you're gonna click on Save Theme Settings. In my case, I'm not gonna do any of that. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. Let's go to the DCT orange because that's mine one and I'm happy with that. I may continue to create something else. Maybe I'll do a DCT.com trips blue, but for now that's good enough. And once you wanna delete it, you can click here. So I'm obviously happy with what I have. Now, obviously there's no lectures yet. Lectures means lessons, modules, all that stuff. So how do you customize that and add content? That's what we're going to show you next. So you're going to click into the course and what you're going to do is you're going to click on add module. In my case, because it's a new course, I almost always say, welcome module, start here. And that's going to be the first one. Then I'm going to click on adding a lecture. Welcome, start here. And then I'm going to choose the template. In my case, I usually choose this one. If you want people to be able to comment, you will click on that. So in my case, I'm just going to leave this blank. I'm going to click on save. Now you will notice that this is inactive. So you're going to click right here into the lesson. Now, what people do usually is they customize the lecture and all that. But to be honest, I just ignore all the templates they have in the first place. I literally click on this green icon right here, and then I click on OK, and it deletes it. Now, I'm just going to add a text headline by just clicking it. And I'm going to say, welcome to the affiliate program setup course. And then I'm going to put text right under it. And I'm going to say, thanks so much for joining this course. We are going to walk you through the entire setup of a course, the entire setup of an affiliate program inside System.io. The roadmap for this course is covered in the free checklist you may have seen already, and we will use that as a guide as part of the implementation of this course. This course, however, will give you video steps to follow so you can go through and implement the specific steps as you go along. There will also be checklists and templates included, which are not available in the checklist. So as you go through the individual lessons, keep an eye out for any templates. And if you feel something is missing from the course, I welcome any feedback as well. You can email me, contact@aranbukai.com. Okay, now typically I would actually do a video as well. Now to upload a video, I'm just going to drag this video right here or right here, whichever way I want it to be. In this case, what I will do is I'm actually going to do 2 columns. Like so. I'm going to put a text so like here, like so, and I'm going to put a video right here so they could see both. And below, I'm going to actually include the checklist as well. So I've got my own way of buttons. I'm just going to show you how to do that. So you're going to put a button right here, and then I'm going to grab the checklist as well. This is a checklist, open in a new tab. Anything in your course you always want to have open in a new tab. Then you're going to change this and you're going to say, open the checklist. And then on the icon selector after text, usually what I do is I put link and I do the external link so it looks like this, so it's going to open in a new tab. Then the background color, I want it to be branded to my orange brand. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to make the buttons, let's say I want it to be 10 like so, 10 like so it will round this up a little bit more. I'm going to make a shadow for my buttons, so it's going to be a hard shadow. I'm also going to change it so there is a zoom whenever somebody hovers over it, and it's going to grow up to 3. So when you hover it, you'll see it will kind of grow. I'm going to remove the style here where it says solid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 1, and I'm going to make it full border. Now with the full border, I will make it so it's black like so. And then what I'm going to do is on the hover effect, I'm going to change the color a little bit. So the background color, it will still be orange, but it'll be a little bit of a darker orange, like so. And the text will remain as it is, so that's fine. And I want to remove where it says subtext. So I'm going to go and delete this, so it will disappear. Now I'm going to hover over here and you'll see how it will kind of change. Now, I kind of changed my mind, to be honest. I probably will just do the video up the top, like so. I will put the text right here, right under the video. And I will put the button right between them as well. Now, in this section, I'm going to click into it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this 10 on the padding, but I will make the content width medium. So it will look like this. And I'm going to put this thing right here. Please watch the video below and scroll below it for more information. Now, with each video, what I usually do is I'm going to change the margins to 30 or 40. I usually do 30 or 40. And I'm going to leave it like so. Now, the way this is now set up, you will notice, and I'm going to make this button a little bit different as well. So you see where it says top is 25 and then bottom there's nothing. So I'm going to click on this button. I'm going to make this 10 and also bottom I'll make it 10. So that's it's a little bit more spaced out. Now, here's the thing. Now that I've created this entire lesson, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on Save Changes, and I want the lessons to be fairly consistent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now put everything in this one green section. So I'm going to click on Save, and I'm going to call this Template Course Lesson Affiliate Program Setup Course section. Now I'm going to click on Create. Now I'm going to save changes. Now I want you to imagine that this particular lesson is how I want every lesson to look like. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to exit this. And now let's just pretend that I have another module that I want to create. And I know what I want to create. So in this case, I'm going to call this Affiliate Commission Setup. I'm going to click on Save, click on Add Lecture. And in this lesson, the video, it's going to be called How to Set Up the Affiliate Commission Technically. And I'm going to choose the template again, click on Save. I'm going to click into it. I'm going to delete everything that's here. I'm going to go to Blocks. I'm going to click on My Blocks. And then you will see the template right here. Template Course Lesson Affiliate Program Setup Course Lesson. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drag it in where I want it to be. And as soon as it turns blue, you will notice if it's light, it's not going to drop. If it's going to turn blue, it will drop. Now I'm going to release my mouse cursor. And here is the lesson. Now, all I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the title, How to Set Up the Affiliate Commission Amount or percent, like so. And then I'm going to just make a note here to customize and so on. So then I know that it needs to be changed. That's fine. Now that we've got 2 lessons in place in 2 separate modules, of course, I want to add more lessons, more modules and all of that. But I'm not going to bore you with actually putting all this content together yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what to do once you've actually populated all the information in all the lessons. So let's pretend that we have more than 1 module or 2 modules. We have like 6 modules, 6 lessons in each, and everything is ready to go. So what do you do next? As you can see, the actual course area looks like it's actually empty. It says no lectures yet. Now, why does it say that? Because when you look at the actual lesson, you will notice that this says inactive. So I need to activate this particular lesson. So I'm going to hover on the 3 dots right here, click on Activate, click on Confirm, and now this will become green and it will say this lecture was activated. Now, if I was to refresh this page, then I should be able to see the lecture that I just published, which is this one, the Welcome module. Now, you will notice that this one, How to Set Up Your Affiliate Commission, is not visible. Why? Because this is inactive. And also, if you have a module that has nothing activated, then you can add as many modules as you want. It's still not going to be visible. This is a module. This is a lesson. So even if I add another module, let's just say I'm going to call this recruiting your affiliates. And I'm going to click on save. And I'm going to add another one, paying out your affiliates. I'm going to click on save. And you see these are individual modules. Now, if I refresh this, I will still not see any modules here because these have no published lessons. Now, if I want to publish this lesson, how to set up your affiliate commission correctly, and you can see affiliate commission setup, I can hover over here, click on activate, click on confirm, lecture has been activated, go back to the course area, refresh, and now you're going to see one module, two module, and when you click on this drop down, you will see the lesson as well. Now, there's other things you can do to kind of pretty it up, make it a bit more interesting. For example, the welcome module, you can click on settings and you could do something like this. So you can hover over here and search for the word wave in the emojis and then do something like so. So you can see this little wave. Affiliate commission setup structure, you can click here, click on settings, and you can put something like money. Let's see. There you go, something like that. So then when you actually look here as well and you refresh, you actually get a little bit more of a different look and feel as well in terms of how the course area looks like. It's not really a big deal. I just thought I'll share it. As people progress, let's say I'm going to mark as complete, you will see that this percentage will move. Now you will notice it's 0%. So because we only have 2 lessons that are live, if I was to click mark as complete, this will be 50% complete. Now, let's just say for a moment that I'm going to add another lesson. I'm going to duplicate this just for demonstration purposes. And you see that this is active. Now, if I'm going to refresh this, it's going to say 33% instead of 50% because now it's 1 lesson complete instead of out of 2 instead of 3. So that's the difference. So as you publish, unpublish, this percentage will automatically calculate. So you just need to be aware of that as well in case your students may get confused as you're releasing more modules. The other thing is if you were releasing more lessons, more modules over time, you should be aware that the percentage will change, but your students will not be notified. So if you want to let people know about these courses or these lessons being released and things like that, you need to email them separately. And you would do that by going to the actual lesson itself and then copying the URL and sending that in the email to them. So that's about it. That's what I want to show you about the particular course area and how to set it up. Obviously, you can use these courses for your membership, for a coaching program, digital templates, ebooks, any sort of digital product. This is really a members area, which is private members area protected by a password for each individual user. So I use it for a host of those things. Somewhere around here, I'll have a tutorial, 9 digital products you can sell with System.io, and you will see a whole bunch of examples of things that I do. As you can see, I have a lot of digital products as well. So you'll see there's a lot of examples. And if you want to understand what the difference between bundles and courses, typically I use bundles for my memberships and courses for individual standalone digital products. Again, somewhere around here, there'll be a tutorial on courses versus bundles. One last step after you published your individual lessons is you need to go back to courses and then you need to see this course right here that we just set up. You see that the status is still inactive. The course is, the individual lessons are not. The individual lessons are published, but this will only be visible if I hover over here and then I click on activate. Once I activate it, only then I'm going to be able to start selling it. Now, before I wrap up this video, I did want to explain quickly what these are as well. So view is just for you to see what the course actually looks like. And as you know, we've published a bunch of lessons. That's what it looks like. Curriculum is simply going to open so you can actually add the content as I've already shown you. It's basically the same button as clicking here. When you click on settings, it will take you to the settings of the course where you can change the domain name, change the font, add the cover photo. Remember, you have to add the cover as well, and also fix this particular sales funnel, which you would only do in certain cases. Again, you would do that. I explain it somewhere around here in a tutorial about cross sells. And if you want to update the description, things along these lines. Let's go back. Then you have the button share. Now, share is not a button you want to use almost ever. The only reason you would share this button or use this button is if you want to import this course to another System.io account. Share this with another System.io account. This is not the link you want to give people to get access to the course. Again, if you want to check out how to share the link for people to buy, I have another tutorial somewhere around here It's going to explain how to do that. Then you'll see here duplicate. This will simply duplicate the course so it happens again. And the reason for duplicating is if you have content which is mixed and might be applicable to other things, or you like the structure, you can just duplicate the course and then customize the copied course as well. Just saves you time when you're creating new courses. Deactivate, obviously, if you want to deactivate the course so it's not live. So everything I've just shown you is all about the system IO tech setup. There's obviously other elements that you need to take into account. For example, having the content prepared in advance so you can actually know what is the lessons and what are the individual modules and what is the final call to action in the course, and how to record the videos, and how to create the slides presentation, and how to do all those things. There's many other aspects to that. And all of that I'm going to cover in a free guide you'll be able to download. If you go to aran.link/course, I'm going to have a completely free guide for you to check it out, where I'm going to list out a bunch of helpful resources to help you map out, strategize, create, and also sell your first digital course. That's about it. Go ahead and check it out, aran.link/course. You can type it into your browser, and I'll see you in the next video.